Hi everyone, it's Van, and today I'd like to share with you a project that I made for the Piece by Piece. And these two projects are actually for Beverly and Janet, who is part of the design team. They're actually down here for CHA, so I'm gonna meet them up later for dinner and then give these little presents to them. So these are actually those Michaels boxes that you could get for about $2, I think. And I used the French Country Stack paper from DCWV to cover the boxes. And then I also used pearl and mint chip paint from Martha Stewart Paints. And it's the metallic, I believe, finish. So it's pretty shiny. And all the embellishments on here, besides these bling things right here, are from the Piece by Piece. So right here is the main attraction, and this flower is made with the box pleated trim and the that fringe trim made out of tulle that she has in her store. And even these flat back pearls I put in the center of the flowers, she has these in her store. And then these are the new heart ribbon buckles. And this one right here, the heart in the middle, it's actually from that heart trim. Let me show you. So it's from this heart trim right here from her store. Excuse my ugly hands. But that's the trim, and all I did was cut the middle out and placed it in the middle of the ribbon buckle to fill in the space. So, and then right here, actually this isn't from Beverly either, it's from my own stash, but I did use the paint to cover the edges of the flower. And then these two crystal, they look like candy sprays really, are from her store as well. And then she's got this pleated satin trim right here, and then this beautiful heart lace that I wrapped around the box. So the box, I didn't want to use that elastic closure, so what I did was use some Velcro right here, and I painted the inside of the box with antique white. And inside the box is like a mini album. It's like a teeny weeny mini album, as Steph would call it. But I think hers are more teeny weeny. And Steph is sweet, crafty chick, and she's from Hawaii. And she's very sweet. She sounds so sweet in her videos. But anyway, so this is like a little really tiny mini album that I managed to fit in there. And this lace trim is from her store as well. And this button is just from my stash, and so is this gardenia flower. But she sent this to me for Christmas, and I'm gonna find out if she sells these actually. And they're kind of like, they're porcelain, if you could hear it. It's like a porcelain flower, and I backed it up with some of this pleated trim from her store and some pearl bling that is from my stash, and then I use this for the binding too. This is like an elastic trim that she has in different colors, and then this one also comes in the, I believe, black color. So I use that to bind the little mini, and I just use, you know, one little hole on top corner right there. So each page is, you know, really simple. I couldn't make it bulky because it was a tiny box, but right here is a little area where she could stick something in here, a little photo. These are just meant for like little photos basically. But I do have some washi tape throughout. So, and I use the embossing folders also. I used it was like a Cuttlebug embossing folder. This thing right here. This embossing folder. I used this Tim Holtz one. This one, I don't think that's Tim Holtz, but, and then I also use this one by Tim Holtz. It's that notebook paper looking one. So I use that in different pages, so you can tell. So all the pages are very, very simple, not two-dimensional. This one's from her, this is actually trim from her store. It's an actual trim that I cut apart. And I only adhered this side and this side right here so she could stick a picture in there, kind of like a pocket. And the pearls from her store as well. So So very simple, nothing really going on here. And then I have some washi tape here by Prima, and this washi tape is by Recollections. So yeah, very simple mini album. So she could put some pictures in from CHA or, you know, whatever. Maybe she could put some inspirational quotes and whatnot. So it fits in here very snug, really. It's really snug due to the embellishments, especially the ribbon right here. So I'll have to figure it out after I'm done filming. But okay, so this one is like the same concept. Oh, and I forgot I had these skeleton leaves here too. So yeah, and then the bling. So same concept for this one, just different trim right here. It's like a crochet trim. And I will have all the items listed in the info bar below, all the items. So for this flower, I used 2 different colors of the satin pleated trim. So I used like the peach color and this mocha color with a flat back pearl in the middle. And I did the same thing with this ribbon heart buckle and the heart trim. And I have some of these candy sprays. And this Velcro as well. And this one's, it's just like the same concept with variation. So this mini album right here, I used her that fringe tulle trim, but in a different color. It's I don't know how you would call this, but you guys could see it. And I just alternated the colors of the flat back pearls that she has. And then this is actually from a trim as well that I cut apart that she has in her store. And I used the mint chip paint to kind of dab some on it to change the color up a little bit. And then this flower right here, this rosette, is from that big flower trim that she has with the brown center. But yeah, and then I have a little gardenia here. And then binding, I use that awesome May Arts satin ribbon that she has, and it's so soft, and this beautiful color, pink colored tulle trim. So this is very simple as well. I've got some washi tape on the edge, and I just fold it over to the next page. I've got this trim right here that I made into a pocket for her. Either Janet or Beverly, so I don't know who's getting which. It doesn't really matter. They both, you know, they're both pretty nice. And this thing right here, she could tuck a photo under that as well, because it's only adhered on the sides. And this trim right here is the one that I use for the binding in this mini album. And then on the last page right here, I've tied up a nice bow out of the satin trim and put a little button right here from my stash. And that's it. That's the back page. So that's the mini album that goes in here. So I really do hope that, I'll leave this out for now, that Beverly and Janet enjoy these little gifts that I made for them. And I can't wait to meet Beverly, because I don't think Janet's going to be able to make it to dinner tonight. So, thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Bye.
I love this.
Alright, so this is Beverly.
You're not videoing me. Please don't.
Pick one. Let's see which one she picks.
I don't know which one I want. I think I'm going to have to go with the newer trim. The heart one.
They're all new.
Oh. Oh, this one too. Okay. Cut. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Oh, okay. From up high.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. You and Janet spoiled me this weekend. Seriously. Is this a mini album?
Yeah, it's the teeny one.
Oh my God. Look at guys. Oh my God. There was a mini album in there. Look. Okay, I'll show you in a second. Look. Oh my gosh. Thanks, man. Yeah, absolutely. What paper line is this?
It's French Country by DCWV. The one that made the elephant. For the,
yeah. Thanks, man. Oh my gosh. You made this yesterday? When did you make this? When did you time?
I started a few days ago, but it's like, you know, it took me a few nights because I get tired
Gotta
easily.
love these. You like?
Yeah.
These? Oh my god, I love those too. When I saw them, I like kind of melted. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you want me to cut out now?
Yes.